Hey guys, Kathleen Penner here from Plenty of Sunshine Travel. As you guys know, each week I meet with a business development manager from a different cruise line, and we typically go over an itinerary, a cruise, a ship, something, a special promo or something that's coming up. Well, this week I'm not going to be doing that. I am going to be talking to you about a group cruise that I have booked. I'm going to be talking to you about my top three things or four to do in every port. And we are going to be going on a French Polynesian cruise in the Society Islands with Windstar Cruises. So, if you followed this series along from the beginning, you will see the first video that I put out. I talked about why Windstar. What are their rooms like? What are their venues, their restaurants? What are you going to expect with Windstar? Why Windstar? And then I went along and I talked about all the different ports. So I'm actually on day four, I do believe. We did Papeete, we did Moria, Raiatea, and today we're going to be going to talk about Mutu. Oh, I lost it. Motu Mahana. Sorry, I wanted to say that right. Motu Mahana. So we are going to be talking about that island. When I did the research for this video, I was very, very surprised at the diversity of each island. They are all so close together, which is why we don't have a sea day. We're going to be doing a great little loop around in the Society Islands, but they are all so culturally and so different. It's really been fascinating doing this series for you guys, and I've enjoyed doing it. So thank you so much for following along with me and listening to me talking about my top three things to do in each port. I want you guys to be able to come along with this group cruise with me. I have very limited space, and I would love for you to be able to come with me. So make sure you reach out to me. But you know what? I want to talk about my top three or four things to do in this port, and then we'll talk about that as we go. So this cruise is actually titled by Windstar Dreams of Tahiti, and it's so aptly named because going to Tahiti is such a dream. It is just going to be phenomenal. Huge bucket list for me. We are going to be going on Windstar Star Breeze, and as I mentioned, I already did a video on that of why Windstar. So I'm not going to cover too much of the ship right now because I already did a whole video on that. But we are departing from March 20th to March 27th. So I want to make sure that you guys are able to join me. So here we go. We're going to talk about it. So this is the itinerary that we have. So I've already covered all of these islands right here. So we overnighted in Papeete. We went to Moria. We went to Raiatea. And today we're going to be doing because we left at 6 a.m. So we spent the night in Raiatea. So today we're going to be talking about Motu Mahana. And I looked up how to say that one on YouTube on one of those videos that, you click it and you hear it and you keep practicing. So I hope that they're right. If they're not, please don't judge me. I tried. So we're going to talk about Motu Mahana. And we're going to just hit why that island. So before I get there, a little bit about us. So as I said at the beginning, my name is Kathleen Penner. I am the proud owner of Plenty of Sunshine Travel. And I craft unforgettable journeys. So, my tagline has always been your unforgettable journey starts with us. I am a cruise specialist. It's what I do best. And I also make sure that each and every one of my clients are well taken care of. And that really does show because I have won the number one best travel agent and travel agency in all of my city. So I live in Hamilton, Ontario, and I do have clients in all of North America. So I'm not limited to just Canada. But I do live in Hamilton, Ontario, and I have won the number one best travel agents and agency 4 years in a row. And my city is approximately 750,000 people. You kind of see those signs as you're coming in and out of the city. I don't know the last time they were updated, but that's what they say anyway. So it's such an honor, true honor to be able to win the number one best travel agency and agent. And I work very hard to keep that and to keep you happy. I have traveled the world extensively. I love to travel. I love to cruise, and Tahiti is so big on my bucket list. And I really do excel in small ship luxury cruises. That's kind of my niche. So I'm here to help you every step of the way. So we're going to talk about day 5 in Motu Mahana. Got it. Motu Mahana. And it's Taha's private island as well. Now we are here from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's not an overnight. We're here for just those hours. So we're just going to talk about my top 3 favorite things to do. So the first one is going to be snorkeling. And look at that coral gardens. So snorkeling in the coral gardens. So as I said, I've been to a lot of snorkeling in the Caribbean, and sometimes it is so sad. You go and you look at these coral reefs that were once so vibrant, and they're all dead. Some of them just have little bits that are still alive around, and it's unfortunate and it's so sad. But the French Polynesian islands and Society Islands in also really, really take care of their coral. And sometimes they need to transplant it. Sometimes they grow it in like a farm like this, and then they go and plant them, and they keep them healthy and they keep them vibrant. And I just can't wait to see them. I really hope that I can sell my cabins and be able to come along on this cruise. So it means the world to me if you would be able to join us. But dive in the vibrant world beneath the surface, snorkeling in the coral gardens. It is a mesmerizing experience that brings you face to face with some of the most colorful and diverse marine ecosystems in the world. As you glide through the crystal clear waters, that's one of the things, like it doesn't even look like they're underwater in that picture. It just looks so clear. It's incredible. But you'll expect to see it teeming with life. So you're going to see an array of tropical fish in all the colors, as well as graceful rays, curious sea turtles. I love turtles, and an occasional gentle shark. I promise you're going to come back with all your limbs. It's not going to be a shark that you don't want to swim with. It'll be okay. All thriving in the protection of this pristine coral garden. So when you're snorkeling in this, I mean, look at how close you are to that sea turtle. Do make sure that you don't reach out and touch them or bother them, but they'll come and just swim right near you as well. I remember I was in the Southern Caribbean, and I was snorkeling with my daughter, and she always wanted to see a sea turtle. And we were snorkeling, and she had gone on ahead to head back, and this turtle came up right beside me, popped his head up, took a breath, went back under, just kind of looked at me, swam with me for a minute, and then went off. And my daughter was so upset. She didn't get to see it. So do keep your eye open for the gorgeous, gorgeous sea turtles as well. So be sure to bring an underwater camera to capture the close-up shots and the stunning ecosystem that you're going to be encountered. This is an adventure that's going to stay with you long after you leave the water. The pricing is completely free if you bring your own snorkeling gear from Windstar. And remember, as I said in the first video, that Windstar provides all the snorkeling gear. They fit it, they make sure it's tight on your face and it's not going to leak. I've had one too many snorkeling kits leak. And it's yours for the duration of the cruise. So you could be able to just hold on to it in your cabin, take it with you when you go out into your port. So it's free. You can go and snorkel this whole area, and it's covered. Now, if you want a guide, it's probably going to cost a little bit, but to go snorkeling on your own, absolutely free. And then you're going to enjoy a Tahitian barbecue and dance. So this is another thing that you could do there. So this is experience Tahiti's vibrant culture and rich traditions with the Tahitian barbecue and a Polynesian dance show. It's an unforgettable evening that combines mouth-watering local flavors, because I mean, it's going to be so fresh, it's beautiful, and a stunning cultural performance. Begin the night with the traditional barbecue, where chefs prepare feasts of grilled seafood, tender meats, flavorful sides, all with the spices and ingredients that are grown right there on the island. Savor the smoky flavors in the island's signature dish, raw fish marinated in coconut milk and lime. Alongside other delicious specialties, every bite offers a taste of the culinary heritage. And there they are, they're preparing all the feasts, and it's just laid out right, probably on a surfboard, if I would guess, hazard to guess, with those great palm leaves there too. So as you indulge in the feast, you can be captivated by the Polynesian dance show, the display of traditional music, dances, and storytelling. Watch in awe as the dancers adorn the vibrant costumes, perform graceful rhythmic movements, and they're going to tell the stories through their dance. And that's just been passed down by generations. There's one warrior dance that's so graceful, and they'll transport you to the heart of the Polynesian culture, immersing you in the island's history, legends, and the spirits of aloha. This celebration is a Tahitian culture with both the food and the performances, and it's a great way to connect and learn about their culture as well. I don't know about you. When I travel, I am not a tourist, I am a traveler. I want to learn about the culture. I want to get the deep immersion, and that's what I'm seeing with all of these islands in the French Polynesia and in the Society Islands, is you're really learning about their culture. You're really learning about what they offer and what they have there. So I think that that's just phenomenal. The other thing that you can do there is coconut demonstrations and local crafts. These were coconut shells that they have just made absolutely beautiful. And you can put a candle in the middle, I believe one of those fake little LED candles. I would not put a real candle because it would catch fire, but a fake little LED candle, or you could put fill it up with some different things in it and use it as a basket. That would be just gorgeous as well. So step into the heart of the Tahitian craftsmanship with a coconut demonstration or local craft experiences, where skilled artisans bring ancient traditions to life right before your eyes. Watch as the locals demonstrate the intricate processes of coconut harvesting, showcasing the versatility of this island staple. From husking and grating of coconuts to the creation of everything from coconut oil to woven baskets, you're going to gain the insight on how the islanders have relied on the coconuts for centuries as a resource for food, tools, and daily life. So it's really neat. Like, they use the whole part of the coconut. They don't just drink the coconut milk and chuck it, or take out the little pieces of coconut. They use it fully and completely. And I think that that's really, really cool. I love that. I think it's awesome. And then in this picture that I have here now, if you're listening to this on our Cruise in the Waves podcast and you want to come back and look at some of the pictures, it's Plenty of Sunshine Travel on YouTube. But on this one, they decided, instead of carving the coconut shells, they painted them. And they paint them as if people are surfing. And there's a whole bunch of beautiful, beautiful paintings, and they turn into nice little baskets too. So in addition to the coconut demonstration, you'll have the chance to see local crafts being created using traditional methods that is passed down through the generations. Artists could be working on the pearl jewelry, hand painting tapa cloths, or vibrant woven mats. Every creation tells a unique story, and it represents the island's cultural heritage. As you watch the local crafts make their art, artisans make their art, you take the opportunity to ask them questions, learn about their techniques, and maybe you'll be able to join them and try your hand at a craft yourself. This is a hands-on cultural experience, and it defines a deeper appreciation for the skill and artistry that defines Tahiti's rich heritage. And it's going to leave you with lasting memories, and you can bring back what you made, which I think is just incredible. I love that. So you may not have liked those first three things. Those are my favorite things to do, but here's one more. Who wouldn't like this one? Relax on a private beach. So you can indulge in the tropical escape by relaxing on a private beach where the powder soft white sand meets the stunning blue of the ocean. Lounge under the shade of a palm tree and the gentle breeze rustling through the leaves as you sink your toes into the sand. The water is crystal clear, invites you to take a dip, or simply admire the vibrant marine life just below the surface. Amazing. On a perfect day, on a private beach, it's all about relaxation and rejuvenation. So bring your favorite book, a comfortable towel, or even a lounge chair if you can find one. And don't forget your wide brim hat and your sunscreen to keep the sun at bay. And also bring a UV shirt. I should do a packing list. I think I might do that in addition to this series, so that you have an idea of things that will need to be packed. I personally am going to bring a UV shirt because when I'm floating, and enjoying snorkeling, sometimes the backs of your legs get a little bit burnt, and that is not comfortable to sit down with. I got to tell you that one, or trying to sleep. So I definitely make sure that my back is covered, and I will have a UV bottom as well. So I think it's probably smart to keep covered, or just keep applying that sunscreen, but make sure it's reef friendly sunscreen, please, and thank you. So for an extra touch of luxury, some private beaches offer beachside service, bringing refreshing drinks and light bites straight to you. So that's just awesome, incredible. So that's it for my top 3 things to do on that port stop. But my next video is going to be talking about Bora Bora with a Windstar special event. I cannot wait to share that with you guys. This is pretty incredible, and it's complimentary. It's a special event. It's for everybody on board. So make sure you tune in and you go and look at that video next, because I'm going to launch all these at the same time. And they are just amazing. I cannot wait to show you guys that. And I really want you all, thank you for watching. And I really want you guys to join my group cruise. I have, like I said, just a few cabins left. It's all I've got. And I don't want to release the space. I want to be able to go. Virtuoso is not going to send me if we don't have a certain amount of cabins sold. So we need a few more. And I would love for you to join me. Again, it's March 20 to 27. And this is just the most incredible cruise. And you're just going to be having all those memories for years and years to come. If you already booked on your own and you want to join our group, reach out to me. It's right there, info@plentyofsunshinetravel.com. I can transfer your booking under my agency and give you all the Virtuoso perks, which is a private shore excursion if you want to do that one in Moria, or $250 for the first and second person in your cabin, plus the welcome reception. So make sure you reach out to me. I would just very much love for you to come along. Thank you, guys. I will see you in the next video, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about Bora Bora. So head right over there now.